Hey friends, we're here at World of Concrete 2026 seeing what's new at Bosch. There's a lot of exciting new tools. Let's go take a look.
So hi, I'm Paul. I'm here at the Bosch booth at the metal cutting station. We have 11 new tools here at this station alone. We have 5 new large angle grinders. We have 2 new series, the GWS 22 series, that's a 2200 watt grinder. We have the GWS 25 series, that's a 2500 watt series. All available with 7-inch and 9-inch grinders, both lock-on and no lock-on switch. They have anti-vibration built into each of the tools. This thing is ready to go, ready to use. We also have 4 new small angle grinders. We have our GWS 18V11 series. These are our cordless grinders. The 11 series has a lot of cool new features. It does have speed selection down at the back, has restart protection, drop control, kickstart protection. So it has everything to keep the user safe. What's also nice about this grinder is it has a rotatable gearbox head. So essentially, if I wanted to use it, I can rotate it 90 degrees to the left, 90 degrees to the right. As long as it's locked in this position, I could squeeze this trigger and it'll be ready to go. Again, we have a speed selection, so I can adjust it, switch it to a different position, and I can do it the other way as well.
Nice.
We also have this available in the slide switch version as well. Not pictured, not shown here. We also have another small angle grinder. This is our 4.5-inch small angle grinder. Has soft start, restart protection, kickback control, has everything. Again, the safety features. Doesn't have the variable speed, and it doesn't have the anti-vibration handle. But again, great little grinder for those small grinding or metal cutting applications. Following the small angle grinders, we also have 2 additional metal cutting tools. We have our 18-volt single cut shears. So these are going to be great for fast, efficient cuts. But the other nice thing is as you're cutting through the material, you're not generating any material waste. So it doesn't create that metal ribbon as you're cutting through it as a double cut shear. So this is our shear. Complementing the shear, we also have the 18-volt nibbler. So this nibbler is great for tight radial curves as you're cutting through the material. You could go over ridges easily with this. The other nice thing is this die holder can be rotated 90 degrees to the right, left, or you can cut straight on. So there's 3 different cut variations you can use with this tool. Both shears and nibblers are brushless, and they also have restart protection and soft start for the longevity of the tool. So these are both capable of cutting up to 16-gauge mild steel. Great tools to add to the portfolio.
When do these launch?
All of these tools that you see here at the station, all 11 are available in February this year. So they're ready to go, ready to launch.
We're going to learn Okay, right to the left. Got it? See it? Don't lose sight. We're going to scramble up, so get crazy, okay? We're going to rearrange it. We're off to 3, 2, 1. Beat it! He's already lost.
So again, this is our 18-volt single cut shear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut through this material right through the center edge of this material so you can see how smooth and easy this cut is. Does not create any material waste as I cut through it. That's an 18-volt single cut shear.
We're here at the outdoor Rotary lasers with Brooke, and she's going to show us what's new.
All right.
2026.
So launching in June of this year, we'll be launching 2 new Rotary lasers. This is one of the models. It is the GRL 18V-4-34 CVG. It has single dial-in slope up to 15%, and it is also IP66 rated, so protected against water and dust, and it's running on our Bosch 18-volt platform, but also comes with an alkaline adapter to be used with C-cell batteries as a backup power source. Then we also are launching a 1-button rotary laser. So this one is just super simple, just turn it on, get to work. but it also has all of the same durability features as the other one. Same IP rating, also running on the 18-volt battery with the backup alkaline power source. This one will be a complete kit for $9.99 when it launches.
So the kit will be
the rotary laser, the receiver, the battery, the charger, the alkaline adapter, the tripod, as well as the aluminum grade rod, and a plastic carrying case.
yeah.
So here
So
we
it's
have
the
our
battery.
battery.
And then the alkaline batteries.
It's actually a little adapter that's shaped just like the battery. So it opens up and it holds the batteries inside, and then you close it and you pop it right in just like the 18-volt battery.
Okay, I gotcha.
And then over here, for the sloping laser, we will be launching, in addition to the traditional kit with a plastic case, we'll also be launching a backpack kit. So this is our rotary laser backpack, and it has a hard plastic shell, but then a comfortable soft foam back for easy transport, and it comes with this foam interior that's custom cut to fit everything in the kit. So if you had any like slope surfaces, you would be able to like key in the percent value of that slope, and then just do the work. Like it'll set that like slope plane in the air for you to do that slope work.
So if you need it to slope down like 4 degrees.
Yeah, it'll do that, and then you'll have like a complete like sloped laser plane to work off of.
Okay.
So if you have like drainage, or you were doing like a like driveway or a parking garage, anything with like a slope surface, you can set the value on the laser
And you just
itself.
get that continual fall of
Exactly.
gravity. Okay. All right, so this tripod right here is an optional upgrade.
Yes, exactly. It's sold separately, but this is our BT300 HD tripod, and it's a telescoping tripod.
Can you show us how it
Yeah.
works? Cranks right up. Wow, that's nice. All right, great. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right now, we have our new outdoor power system launching in a month. So adding a new hedge trimmer, string trimmer, hedge pull, pruning saw, chainsaw, and a pole saw to add to that outdoor power. So for the guys out there that need to clean up that yard, we got you covered with a full portfolio coming in a month. And then one thing that we listen to a lot of users is they use this for edging a lot. So you have your handle here and an unlock, as well as an unlock here.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
nice and
hold on,
comfortable.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do edging as well as trimming, two different locking, but it keeps it all nice and right there at your hand.
Okay. All right.
Over here we have our new high torque right angle drills. We'll have a hex as well as a regular key chuck. So what's really nice about these drills is we have 2 speeds on them. So you can do high speed, low speed applications, but we didn't just stop there. We understand that it's going to want to kick back on you. We've seen plenty of times where that happens. So whether in low speed or high speed, it actually has 2 different sensitivities for kickback control to really take care of that user when they're drilling those larger holes. Over here we have our new framing nailer. So we'll have a 21 and a 30-degree framing nailer. 3 things to keep in mind here is we have a very innovative way of keeping the user up and running. So all it is you have to take this little panel off if you're running out of juice and you're leaving nails proud. So you can actually top it off with a hand pump or just an air pump in field for 115 PSI, and you're back up and running versus having to send it out to a service center. We also have
Can we take a closer look at that? Show where that's at?
So we actually have that in the booth too. We're actually doing the demo over there, but all it is 3 screws or 4 screws and a Schrader valve, and that's it. We're also adding a pinner, a plunge rod to round out what our offer is for the new wood portfolio. Here we're revamping our entirety of our large angle grinders, adding more power and more user-friendly features to allow for maximum performance when cutting or grinding with large 9 or 7-inch grinders. Brand new 18-volt surface grinder with a rotatable handle to get you into those really compact, hard-to-reach areas, giving you the lightest, most compact surface grinder out there with a lot of power. Also, we're adding a nibbler and shears to the line in a month to give you more flexibility in your cutting of different sheet goods. For the system tools, we are adding a new 10,000 PSI 18-volt grease gun with a precision counter and a threaded rod cutter for 1/4-inch and 1/2-inch steel, burr-free cuts every time, and really, really good sight to the cut. And last but definitely not least, you asked about it earlier, we're going to have our new L-Box Contractor storage system. At the show today, we are featuring our regular middle wheeled box, as well as a crate and shelves, as well as a backpack. But what's different about us, we've listened to a lot of users that sometimes getting the latches on and off to get to their boxes could take time. It's a little cumbersome. So all of ours is just a single lift of the handle, and you're detaching the boxes right off.
Wow. Nice.
See how quick that was?
Yeah.
So nice and easy, really keeps you up and running as fast as you can. So it's really that lock, stack, and go.
I like that it has like a work table, a flat surface already.
Yep, and we're gonna continue to add to that. So stay tuned for more. That's all it is.
So I just lift it.
Yep.
Oh wow. That's great. And then you have some drawers too.
We have drawers, so you can put locks on those to make sure they're not moving around. But it'll keep you nice and organized with a small, medium, and large drawer. All backwards compatible with our L-Box Contractor storage system, as well as a crate, so a tote be able to get you around.
The crate. All right. And then rolling dolly.
Rolling dolly. So we just talked about how easy it is to do infield fill-ups. So now you can actually see one without its cap on. You see the Schrader valve showing. All it is I have a simple bike pump right here. We've been filling it up and releasing it just to show the ease of use to keep you up and running with this new solution.
So like on a really cold morning or something,
Yep.
you might not have as much air in there that you need to top it off.
Sometimes, you just got to need to top it off and keep it up and running. We do eventually, the only thing it's going to wear there is that driver blade, so you'll have to replace that after about 60 to 70,000 shots. But everything else, you can continue to just top it off and keep working.
All right, let's try this out. All right, then we have bump fire mode. And then there's a depth adjustment right there. And then rafter hook. What do you guys think? I'm here with Mike, and we're checking out what's new. And one of the things is this chainsaw. It's a 16-inch, 18-volt saw. Mike, can you tell us a little bit about it, please?
Absolutely.
All right.
So this is for Bosch. This is a new category for us getting into the outdoor power equipment, and this is our new 16-inch chainsaw. Again, it has from a deliverable standpoint, it can cut 164 cuts on a single charge using one of our new Expert 8-amp batteries. It does have kickback control or kickback detection. It also has an electric brake on it, so when you are running the tool and you take your finger off the trigger, the chain stops immediately. It does have Omni Cut on it, and what that means is when you are cutting through some thick material, thick branch, and you hit a knot or another part of the tree that's very difficult, as the saw is cutting through that knot, it will detect it, okay? It will slow the speed of the chain down, so it's going to give it more torque to cut through that difficult part of the branch overall on the tool. It does have a nice area, so when you get all the sawdust and stuff inside where the battery compartment is, it does have a hole in the bottom of the tool. So this basically just will fall at the bottom of the tool. You don't have to worry about shaking it out or getting branches to vacuum it out, or brushes, I should say, to vacuum it out on this particular tool. It does have metal spikes on it, okay? So when you are running a tree, you can run it down, and from a safety standpoint. So this is our new 16-inch. We do have other OP products releasing February 1st this year, so come by and see us.
Cordless down below.
This is our 8-inch pruning saw. It does have some unique features on it. One, it does have a window for oil, so you can see where your oil level is at all times for the chain. It does have a trigger release on both sides for left and right-handed people, so you can do both in regards to releasing the tool. It does have a toolless adjustment for the blade for the chain. Just dial this wheel here, put your tension back on your chain blade without using the tool. So it's very toolless.
Nice.
Some unique features on this. It does have a area for your hand for safety. And two unique features on this. One, it does have a kickback detection. So let's say you do get some heavy material in the branch and the tool kicks up, it automatically shuts off. Okay.
Oh, nice.
What's also nice about this too is it also has an end of cut detection. So when you're cutting through a branch and you get through cutting the branch, as it releases, the tool also shuts off.
Okay.
Those are two unique features on this particular tool.
And then did you let go of the trigger or it shut off by itself that time?
I let go of the trigger.
Okay.
I mean, I could show you here. I'll show you how it works, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down and then up again, okay?
Okay. Oh, nice.
And then kickback detection. What else will shut off?
That's great. All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Also, what you notice here is our multifunctional battery status indicator. It has two functionalities to this battery back here. Press it once, it'll state of charge here. Remaining capacity of the battery pack. You press and hold it for approximately 3 seconds, you will see this running light. What the battery is doing a battery check. It is checking for any cell imbalance in the battery pack. When it flashes 5, it's checking here. When it goes 5, that means the battery pack is normal, fully operational, and the best performance you can get the battery pack. If there's 1 bar, that means there's a potential cell imbalance in the battery pack, and it should be replaced. So it gives that end user more basically knowledge to know what's going on with that battery pack. If there's any sort of issue with the pack itself. So here I have one opened up. This is our current core 18V 6 amp hour pack. This is our expert 18 volt 8 amp hour pack. What you'll notice here is some differences. We've rearranged the cells essentially to give an extra millimeter or 2 millimeters of space to aid in drop protection. So if you drop the battery with a tool, drop the battery itself, it will mitigate that critical cell deformation that you may get if you drop it just right. Look at this one here. You see the redesign kind of the cells, how they're rearranged. That is by design, so we can help you with that drop protection. We've also added thicker metal inserts here to the edges. So our current core 18V pack here, expert 18V pack there, you can see how thick the metal inserts are here as opposed to the core 18V battery. Again, that is by design, that aids in critical cell deformation if you drop the battery. We've implemented overmolding on a BCBA, that's this here. Usually we use potting. It's the method called potting here. We use overmolding on this one here. Helps with dust and water ingress to the battery. There's no dust, debris, or water getting inside the battery pack. It causes a short circuit. One last thing with the internals is the cell connector here. Notice in this one, the 18 core 18V pack, this cell connector on the Expert 18 volt pack is much thicker. That is by design, that's due to the additional current the battery outputs. So one other thing we did here is now we've implemented tabless 21700 cells in both the core amp hour pack here and also the 8 amp hour pack here. So that allows us to achieve greater than or equal to continuous output current of 90 amps and a max power of 2000 watts. So our ore and our 6 amp hour pack has a continuous output current of 90 amps, 2000 watts. Our 8 and our 15 pack has 110 amps and 2400 watts of power. So now all these batteries are considered high power, and they can run pretty much any high current draw tool we have in market.
So that's a wrap here at Bosch. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.